What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video here on Drew the Disney Dude. Today we are going to be talking about FastPass Plus tier changes at Disney's Hollywood Studios, as well as some entertainment changes at Hollywood Studios. So if you guys enjoyed today's video at any point, I would greatly appreciate it if you would drop a like on it. Let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to be talking about today are the FastPass tiers we've had since Star Wars Galaxies Edge opened on August 29th of last year, and basically how that was until now. So the way it worked is it basically separated the attractions and shows. In Tier 1, you had Slinky Dog Dash, Toy Story Mania, and Ailing Swirling Saucers, as well as Tower Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster. And Tier 2 were all the shows. So it wasn't the best scenario because once you got one of the 5 popular rides, the only other FastPass you could really get would be for Star Tours or the shows. And not a lot of people would use that third FastPass option because you don't need a FastPass for a show anyway. There's usually no wait. But now with Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway opening on March 4th, the FastPass tiers have changed, and in my opinion, they are a lot better because you can have 3 FastPasses for 3 amazing attractions. You don't have to be forced into using one of the FastPasses for a show, which isn't needed at all. So there's only 3 attractions in Tier 1 now. The first one being Slinky Dog Dash, the second one being Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, and the third one being Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run recently just got the FastPass option. The first day was February 19th, and now it is Tier 1 like I just said. So everything else is in Tier 2. So, for example, you could have a Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway FastPass, as well as Toy Story Mania, Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower Terror, all that amazing stuff. So you can have 3 amazing FastPasses now. And after that, after you use the original 3 FastPasses, you can go back on the My Disney Experience app to try to get another one. So, theoretically speaking, you could probably go on 4 of the top attractions at Hollywood Studios just with FastPasses now. And if you're wondering about Rise of the Resistance, for now, it still will be using the boarding groups. And I also saw a question about if I get a boarding group for Rise of the Resistance, can I still get my other FastPasses? And the answer is yes. The boarding groups are completely separate than the FastPasses, so you can have a boarding group for Rise of the Resistance at the same time as 3 other FastPasses at Hollywood Studios. Eventually, Rise of the Resistance will transfer over to Standby and FastPass, but for now, it will still be using boarding groups. Now we're going to be talking about some of the entertainment changes coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios before Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway opens on March 4th. The first one being that the Wonderful World of Animation nighttime projection show will be ending on March 12th, and this is likely because pyrotechnics are launched on top of the Chinese theater during the show, and that would require Disney to close Runaway Railway for about 30 minutes during this time during the show whenever all the pyrotechnics are launched off, and they don't want to have to close Runaway Railway with it being a brand new popular e-ticket attraction. And on March 13th, Disney Movie Magic will be returning. This is another projection show that originally debuted in 2017, but it does not have any pyrotechnics. So, because Disney Movie Magic won't be returning until March 13th, it's likely that from March 4th to March 12th, that Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway will have to be closed during the Wonderful World of Animation, like I said, but starting March 13th and after that, Runaway Railway should be able to operate all day, every day. Another show that has now ended is Star Wars: A Galaxy Far, Far Away. It's been playing in front of the Chinese theater since 2017, but that show has now ended because once Runaway Railway opens, Disney wants guests to be able to see the Runaway Railway marquee sign all the way from the entrance of Hollywood Studios during the day and at night, and that temporary stage would block the sign from the entrance of the park. So, that show is now over. I really do hope, though, that some of the characters that we have seen in A Galaxy Far, Far Away will either show up in Star Wars Launch Bay or Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, because the show is very good, but it definitely was time for it to go with Runaway Railway opening. But I do hope that we see some of those characters come to the park in different ways now. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, I am very, very excited for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway to open on March 4th. And I will have a lot of videos coming out on the channel covering all the opening day stuff for Runaway Railway. If you enjoyed today's video, I would greatly appreciate it if you would drop a like on it and share it with someone who you know that loves Disney. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.